I was fishing that tournament, I wouldn't even have a glide bait with me, because a glide bait is one of those deals where you can fish it all day long and never catch a fish on it. You know, or you might catch one, or you might have some big ones follow it. But in terms of giving yourself a realistic shot of winning that thing, I just think personally that there's going to be too many people fishing a glide bait. I think the bass on Lake of the Ozarks have gotten very conditioned to big glide baits. I'm not saying you can't catch one, and it could very possibly get one. Somebody throws a big glide bait, you know, down a bluff or next to some type of a deep boat dock. Yeah, there's a big one that could come out and hit the thing. But if you're wanting to do well in that tournament as far as hourly big bass awards and have a shot to win it, personally, I would not be throwing a big glide bait. Here's what I would be doing more than anything else. There are two ways that I see this tournament could possibly get won, and one of them far outweighs it. The first way is the topwater lure. Now, topwater lure is going to be one of the one of the two ways that it could possibly be won, but I put the odds of it getting won on a topwater lure a lot less than what I'm getting ready to talk about. Topwater lure like a whopper plopper, a buzz bait, you know, even something like a popper or a walking bait. Yeah, you could catch a big one on it. You might catch the winning fish on it. In my opinion, the winning fish in this tournament, the big bass of the tournament, is going to be around 6 pounds. Could be a little over 6, could be a little under 6, but if you catch a 6-pound class fish, you're definitely going to have a shot to win the tournament. So, given that, you can possibly get a big one on topwater. I mean, that's definitely definitely a possibility. Definitely, I'd probably have one tied on there, but I wouldn't fish as much. In my opinion, this tournament's going to get one on a jig. The big bass is going to get one on a jig. Now, it could get one on a full-size jig, like my Blaukat Throwback jig, or a finesse jig, like my Blaukat Power Finesse jig. Lake of the Ozarks, that is what most of the big fish are caught on throughout the year. Some type of a jig. And also, finesse jigs, guys, the smaller finesse jigs, they account for a ton of big bass. Excuse me, guys. Dang, seasonal allergies here. But a finesse jig will account for a lot of big ones up at Lake of the Ozarks. So if I'm going to fish the tournament, and there's the thumbnail of this video, the bass you see there, that was a 7-pound, 2-ounce bass I caught at Lake of the Ozarks about 3 Octobers ago on a jig. If I was fishing that tournament, I would have nothing but jigs on. I'd have one of my Blaukat Throwback jigs in black and chartreuse. If you do get some of those, guys, I'll put all these links in my Tackle Warehouse link.